News because parents are mourning the loss of their children who died in a fire incident at a visually impaired school in Uganda. And 6 children, of course, are under critical conditions and currently being hospitalized. Whilst more than 10 children survived the incident, an investigation to ascertain the cause of the fire deadly incident has since begun. Authorities of the country's education ministry are dismayed by the fire incident and vow to put in place tougher regulations to avoid such recurrence. Here's more details of that in this report.
A somber mood from Kono, central Uganda, gutted this girl's dormitory in the early hours Tuesday morning.
The school had the incident to find her.
Efforts by the school matron to save the victims of the fire.
One of the girls shouted. I woke up and saw one of the girls engulfed in fire under a mosquito net. I started taking out. I couldn't manage, so I called for help.
6 students have been taken to hospital in a critical condition. This burnt-out building has been accommodating 27 learners, and 16 of them survived the inferno. Forensic experts are now investigating the cause of the fire. Preliminary reports indicate some of the safety measures are lacking.
The first observation that we looked at the dormitory, the Ministry of Education and Sports had given guidelines that dormitories should not have bungalow proofs, but this one has. For easy access, easy escape for the pupils, for the students in case there is fire outbreak. Secondly, the room was a bit congested, and yet there is a guideline on the spacing of the rooms. So those are the investigations that will reveal later what happened.
In 2008, 19 students were killed by a fire at a boarding school in Kampala. The country's education ministry issued guidelines on how to avoid fire outbreaks. They include setting up emergency exits, firefighting equipment, and security committees, among others. But not all schools are following the guidelines, which results in more fire outbreaks. Local authorities are now warning of punitive measures.
We are not going to tolerate any more such incidences in the country. The best we can do, or the worst we can do, is to close the school, period. Because we've been sensitizing people. We've been telling them about.
The incident happens as the school prepares to host the UK's Princess Anne. Local authorities have now tightened security around the school, and they are also urging other schools to implement the set guidelines to avoid fire outbreaks.
And from that